07 without the bag.
So how long is 2.0?
That was Hunter Biden there, filming himself. The video was one of the few...
No, I just made the bag. It's 2.06.
2.07 without the bag.
So how long is 2.0?
That was Hunter Biden there, filming himself. The video was one of the few...
2.07 without the bag.
So how long is 2.0?
That was Hunter Biden there, filming himself. The video was one of the few pieces of content that the image board website 4chan claims to have hacked from the president's son's iCloud account. A Twitter user under the name of...
So that's interesting. There's going to be another part where you have goddamn motherfucking Biden sitting there saying, if you have a quarter's worth of crack cocaine, you'll go to jail for 5 years, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Can we get that up here in a second? Was that meth or crack in the Hunter Biden video? Was that meth or crack in the video? You had Tim Pool. Tim Pool said it looked like meth. But once again, goddamn Tim Pool's going to make the motherfucking mainstream media correct. Pretty sure it's crack. Meth looks like crystals. And crack is more solid, right? More milky, solid colored and not crystal. So it looked like it's crack, right? So goddamn Hunter Biden's iCloud was hacked. He's got an iPhone and he saved shit in the iCloud and then deleted the iCloud, but then it somehow they hacked the iCloud and then they were able to get a tool to find all the stuff that had been deleted out of the iCloud. So, you know, they might be able to say, oh, this and that or what the hell ever, but essentially that is Hunter Biden's face. That's his face, and they found 45 gigabytes on 4chan. 4chan is known to be kind of the Julian Assange, only without a, Julian Assange figure. Basically, it's an anonymous, just go ahead and post. So, it's possible. Can you verify? What can you verify? How can you... But it's definitely Hunter Biden's face. That's definitely Hunter Biden's face. My first off the top, you're going to have motherfucking Biden talking about he has a quarter and he says, well, just this quarter, right? He pulls out a quarter's all dramatic. If you just have this amount of crack or cocaine or some shit, then you'll go to jail for 5 years. So he's all about, Nixon's 1973 war on drugs. If you have this... Man, I saw somebody back in the 1970s went to jail for like 70 fucking years for marijuana. Not even like an ounce or something. Not for something like so fucking small. And so, talk about bodily autonomy. When did we lose the rights to our own body? I mean, God, Roe versus Wade. And now this. I mean, the war on drugs. We don't have a right to our own goddamn bodies. How are we Americans? Do we really? My God, if it's... protect life, liberty, and limb. This is our bodies. How in the hell? How can we're still arguing this shit? It doesn't even make... Prohibition didn't work the first time. Prohibition didn't work the first time. So I personally don't give a shit if Hunter Biden is smoking all the fucking crack in the world and, having sex with all the damn, porn stars in the world. I don't care if he's Donald, trumping it up all over the place. In terms of paying prostitutes to, dance, put the butt on the face, whatever they're doing, okay? So, personally, I don't give a shit about that, but I do hate the plutocratic privilege and I hate the hypocrisy. Oh my God, I hate the fucking hypocrisy. The plutocratic privilege, so this powerful, wealthy fuck, he gets to get... If any other motherfucker was doing that shit, they'd go to jail for a long-ass fucking time. But that motherfucker does it. And then, people are talking about his China dealings and his Ukraine dealings. Yeah, sure, all that stuff should be public knowledge, shouldn't it? I mean, isn't that the whole point of the damned IRS? Now, the hypocrisy. The movie Traffic, the politician pushes a war on drugs, but meanwhile his daughter dies or nearly dies of an overdose. So what the fuck? The politician is pushing the war on drugs, just like the fucking president. And then the damn child, the son, is doing all the drugs. So which is it, motherfucker? What is the policy? So the fucking hypocrisy. How many people went to jail for the same shit for 5 fucking years because Joe Biden pushed that damn law? Joe Biden, he's already, goddamn weird motherfucker. He's a right-wing weird motherfucker, right? He's a weird motherfucker already with the groping and sniffing of little kids and the sexual assault. The fingering of Tara Reid. He also pushed the war on drugs. So Mr. Conservative, Mr. Steady Hand, Mr. Nothing Will Fundamentally Change, he's running this country like a Republican. Now, the leak went viral on 4chan where a user claimed to have hacked into Hunter's iCloud backup.
Caleb Hull wrote, "You have to be a super weird person to even film this in the first place."
They're being dissected by 4chan.
Video included a clip of Joe Biden from the archives in 1991 discussing his tough thoughts on crack users.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1, we passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Now,
This video is just another example of incriminating and scandalous things to come.
So you have, right, scandal in the goddamn UK, and they throw Boris Johnson to the fucking curb, right? Look what they're doing in Sri Lanka. They're throwing their damn president to the damn curb, too. They could just dissolve parliament like that. But if we don't have confidence in our own president here in America, well, we just let him stay in power until the next election. He's got another 2 more years, but we don't have confidence in him. He's got 2 more years. Let's impeach him. Let's recall him, right? Let's have an election. Let's primary him. So this isn't the first time Hunter Biden had a laptop, right? In the 2020 thing, he left a laptop at a repair shop in Delaware. And then apparently the contents were taken by the store owners, shared with conservative media outlets. So, yeah, everybody's having a big old field day out of this, right? Tim Pool, like I mentioned, Tim Pool is going to watch all the naked Hunter fucking Biden videos for you, America. Don't worry, America. Tim Pool is on the job. Tim Pool is on the goddamn job. It's not the first time hackers have used software to access data on an iPhone to get their hands on sensitive personal information. In 2014, hackers accessed the highly personal pictures of dozens of celebrities such as Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Upton, Kirsten Dunst, in part using a forensic tool that was designed for cops and law enforcement authorities to get data. Data. You got that data? You got that data? Data. So iPhones of the alleged criminals, which was called Elcomsoft Phone Password Breaker, or EPPB, as Wired reported at the time. EPPB lets anyone impersonate a victim's iPhone and download its full backup rather than the more limited data accessible on iCloud.com. Documents, texts, videos obtained by DailyMail.com show Hunter Biden spent a staggering $30,000 on escorts in a 5-month period. Hunter wrote checks to a Ukrainian woman named Ekaterina Moreva, who was named in red flag reports by banks for suspicious activity. Documents reveal a suspicious activity report, SAR, filed by JP Morgan Chase flagged transactions involving Moreva after she received tens of thousands of dollars from Hunter's company. Photos from Hunter's iPhone show he wrote checks disguised as medical services to prostitutes supplied by Moreva, whose website offers a girlfriend experience. Videos and pictures show Hunter helping transport these women from Boston to New York for a night of debauchery. A potential federal offense, a night of debauchery. So, Tim Pool, it's not Tim Allen, not Tim Dillon, but Tim Pool. Tim Pool. Don't worry, America. Tim Pool's going to watch all the naked videos of Hunter Biden. For you, don't worry, America. Hunter Biden, all those naked videos of Hunter Biden, Tim Pool is going to watch every single bit of it from the top to the bottom to the beginning to the end. Don't worry. From the backside to the front side, Tim Pool has got your back, America. Don't you worry. Hunter Biden's hard drive contained an enviable lineup of contacts for top U.S. officials. Top U.S. officials tasked with overseeing the U.S.-China relationship. At least 10 senior Google executives raising new questions about the extent to which Joe Biden's well-connected son could have leveraged his connections for personal profit. Many of the top-level government officials would have been in position to help Hunter Biden's business aspirations in China during father's term as vice president from 2008 to 2016. Throughout that period, he infamously looked to capitalize from his family name and connections, often while his father conducted sensitive state business. As for the Google Brain Trust, one former exec there told the Post that Hunter Biden sought the tech giant's cash for Chinese ventures and that several of the company's big wigs wound up working for the Obama-Biden administration.